You're not ready for this, because Season 6 of The Chosen just gave us a behind-the-scenes glimpse that fans have been begging for. From intense emotional moments to a jaw-dropping sneak peek at what's to come, the wait was absolutely worth it. If you've been following every breadcrumb like I have, this new footage is the goldmine we needed. It seems like someone on The Chosen's social media team finally took note of all the fan requests, because we've finally gotten a proper behind-the-scenes look at Season 6. And let me just say, it does not disappoint. I've been following everything Dallas Jenkins and the team have been sharing, and some of the things we've seen are just incredible. One standout moment was a low-resolution but powerful clip showing Jonathan wearing the purple robe and the crown of thorns. Such a striking image. We also got a close-up shot of the same crown being carefully prepared for the scene. These teases alone were amazing, but the new official behind-the-scenes footage gives us so much more. What really caught my attention was seeing Shahar Isaac. Yes, he's actually speaking in this video. That's a rare treat. The footage also gives us a look into the pivotal scene between Jesus and Pilate inside Pilate's residence, along with a new angle on the emotionally intense scourging scene. Another thing that stood out was seeing Luke Dimyan looking unusually quiet and serious, very unlike his usual upbeat and joking self. He's clearly carrying the emotional weight of his scenes in this season. Considering where his character's story is heading, it's easy to imagine just how heavy this role has become for him. Then there's Jonathan Roumie, who surprised me by showing up in the video. He described the tone of Season 6 in one word: brutal. And honestly, I couldn't agree more. Watching Jesus endure these final moments will be devastating. One scene shows him still at night, looking just like he did in the Season 5 finale, so this is immediately following the events in the Garden of Gethsemane. He's about to be taken away. In the Gospels of Matthew and Mark, Jesus is led to the home of Caiaphas. But in John's account, he's first brought to Annas, the father-in-law of Caiaphas. Since the show hasn't focused much on Annas, I'm guessing they'll skip ahead to Caiaphas. Most likely, we'll first see Jesus questioned by Caiaphas, then face the Sanhedrin, and finally be brought before Pilate. That scene of Jesus being escorted in the morning is probably leading up to the encounter with Pilate. We also know that Peter and John are shown going to Caiaphas' house at night, trying to follow what's happening to Jesus. In the Gospel of John, Peter first denies Jesus at Annas' house, then follows the crowd to Caiaphas' house and denies him again. But the show may simplify this and have all the denials take place at Caiaphas'. There's a particularly powerful shot of Peter hiding among the crowd. And I have to admit, out of everything we're going to witness in Season 6, the scourging, the crucifixion, all of it, Peter's denial might be the hardest moment to watch. How heartbreaking will it be to see him fall like that? We also get a look at the scene with Jesus and Pilate. Jesus stands silently while Pilate leans back in his chair. Here we'll hear Pilate ask, "Are you the king of the Jews?" And Jesus will reply, "So you say." But he won't respond to the accusations brought by the chief priests. After this, Pilate orders him to be scourged and crucified. We've already seen some blood-stained imagery from the scourging scene. Jonathan's face and hands look battered. Dallas Jenkins even shared a photo to emphasize how brutal that moment will be. There's also a scene with a young woman holding on to the wooden post where Jesus is tied during the scourging. That same post appears in the new behind-the-scenes footage, this time with another woman gripping it while Dallas walks past in the background. In the crowd scenes, you'll spot familiar faces: Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Mary of Bethany, John, Tamar, and several Pharisees. And in additional footage shared on Instagram, we saw James and Matthias staring intensely at something, Mary and Tamar walking through the city, Judas having a conversation with Atticus, and unnamed characters carrying wooden beams, presumably for their own crosses. These glimpses give us a pretty clear picture of what's coming. That's everything that's been revealed so far. But I'll be keeping a close eye on any new footage that drops and will absolutely share more updates in future videos. Now let's talk release dates because we finally have some details. The Chosen is giving us a bit of a treat with Season 5. Episode 1 will premiere early on YouTube on June 8th. Then, starting June 15th, new episodes will be released weekly on Prime Video. As for the Chosen app, we don't have a confirmed date yet, but it's expected sometime around late September or early October. As for Season 6, here's the big news. According to Deadline, the finale of Season 6 will be released as a feature film in theaters on March 12, 2027. Yes, you heard that right. We're looking at nearly 2 full years after Season 5 to see how this chapter ends. The rest of Season 6, the 6 main episodes, will be released sometime toward the end of 2026, although there's no specific date yet. So, in total, we're getting 6 episodes and then the theatrical finale. And just when you think it couldn't get more epic, Deadline also confirmed that Season 7, the final season, will start with a feature-length film about the resurrection, premiering in theaters on March 31st, 2028. We don't know exactly when the rest of Season 7 will air, but it'll likely wrap up by the end of that same year. It's kind of crazy to think we now know the theatrical release date of Season 7 before Season 5 has even finished airing for free. But hey, that's showbiz. Let me know what you think about all of this. Which moment are you most nervous or excited to see in Season 6? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to see how Jonathan is handling the emotional weight of these scenes, make sure you check out my next video.